Hi, everyone. Thanks for joining us for our ongoing conversation around DCT or Decentralized Clinical Trials. So what we're going to do today is we'll talk about some of the more important decision-making factors which lead to life sciences organizations making DCT investments. And to explain more on this topic, I have my colleague Nisarg with me. Hi, Nisarg.
Hey Nitesh, thanks for having me.
The pleasure is all mine. So, Nisar, let's talk about this. We spoke to a bunch of different life sciences enterprises, sponsors, academic organizations, big pharma, emerging biotechs on their use of DCTs. And when we spoke to them in the early part of the summer, what did we discover when we spoke to them about this in terms of how they're making these decisions, what's important to them, and so on?
Yeah, sure. So I think the first question that we asked these clients were, why are you opting for DCT, or what is the value you see in opting for DCTs? And you'll see that the most clear winner which emerged was, they wanted to opt DCTs to improve patient engagement. So essentially to improve patient enrollment rates or reduce patient dropout rates. There were a few who also cited that they were in it to reduce costs, to reduce clinical trial timelines, or improve diversity in clinical trials. But net, you'll see that 2 out of 3 clients who we interviewed said that they were in it for improving the patient engagement. And if you look at it, DCTs as a space have been there for a while. It's just that the products that have been deployed since then haven't been very patient intuitive, and patient engagement is one of the reasons why you'll see a lot of attrition early on during the clinical trials.
Got it. That's encouraging to hear, and I think in some ways understandable as well. But when we think about how critical this is, and I think we can't stress that enough, do you also see the partners who provide these solutions paying enough importance to this aspect, or how does this look like from a vendor or a partner perspective?
Yeah, definitely. And thanks to the pandemic as well, right? You'll see there's a lot of focus on improving the patient UX facing the UX, which is for offered to the patients, or you'll see there's a lot of improvements being done in the backend, so as to make them smooth or remove all the intricacies that are involved. But essentially, what you'll see is both the demand and supply tie in together. Um, the vendors who are also offering these products are improving the portfolios so as to offer the clients what they want.
Got it. This is again encouraging to see, because I hope we can truly put patient experience and patients at the center of the process in terms of how this dictates product roadmaps, investment by vendors, and how life sciences enterprises adopt this. But Nisar, thanks for joining us. For those of you who you are watching, if you want more details, please visit the entire report, which is available in the description. And for any other questions on this, feel free to reach out to our teams. Thanks for watching.